Anytime Fitness recently appeared on the parade, and I'm delighted to have with me Rob Kelly, who is the club manager. Hi, Rob.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm great, thank you. Thanks for joining us live in Lem today. So, Anytime Fitness in Lemden, how long have you been open now?
We have been open. We opened May 23rd.
Wow, so how are the first few weeks going then?
It's good. It's been very busy. The response has been amazing, and but we've just loved meeting so many new people, to be honest, in Leamington.
One of the things I've noticed when I've been walking up and down parade over the last few weeks was there was a man stood outside Anytime Fitness with what looked like hammers or something like that was chatting to people. I'm sure lots of people will have seen that. What was all that about then?
So that will have been John, the owner. He bought, it's called Thor's Hammer. It's a 60 kilogram challenge. It's basically test grip strength. So we were running a competition for someone to win a year's free membership, which we just did the draw last weekend, and we picked a winner. And now we're going to do it again for the summer because we, to be honest, had so much fun doing it. Because it's one of those things where you think you're going to know who can do it, and some of the people that do it just surprise you, and some of the people that you think they'll just lift that easy, they'd struggle. You have big muscle guys who can't do it, and then a school kid will come along and just yank it out of the ground. It's amazing.
So it's interesting you say that you never know quite how someone is going to be able to cope with a hammer. Without sharing any names, can you give us a little bit of a hint as to what sort of person actually won last time?
Yeah, so the winner, his wife is a nutritionist, and she is a member, actually. So I think he comes from quite a health and fit background. He looks very in shape. It was a raffle of everyone that did enter. That was just drawn at random. He was blown away. We wanted to record the film when we rang him. We wanted to film it to put it on social media, and he just swore so much. He was that happy that we just thought, you know what, we'll catch him when he comes into club instead.
Absolutely, when he's a bit cleaned up. That's a good. And you're going to run it again then over the summer, so people should watch out for a man with a hammer on the parade.
Well, people should always watch out if there's a man with a hammer on the parade. But yeah, keep an eye out for this specific one because we will be running it again, and someone else will be drawn later in the year and win a whole year's membership.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. So you're called Anytime Fitness. Is it really anytime? Is it 24/7 that you're open?
It is 24/7 every day of the year as well. So anyone that fancies a Christmas Day workout, they can come in the morning. I probably won't be there, but you are welcome to.
So get ready for the turkey lunch. Get a few calories burnt. That's a good idea. And in terms of the facilities that you have down there, you're down in the basement, aren't you, of what used to be House of Fraser, now Bedford Street Studios. What's down there for anyone that's not had a peer in yet?
Yeah, of course. So we've got a big strength and conditioning area. There's a lot of free weights, a lot of half racks. We do group training classes down there as well, and then we just have these beautiful kind of amenities and private facilities. So it's all individual private showers. There's a beautiful vanity area with big lit up mirrors, GHD hair straighteners, lots of nice goodies, and then we've also got a members and stretching area where there's free coffee, fruit, bottled water, little Theragons to work your muscles after a particularly hard workout, and to be honest, it's just a really beautiful space. I really enjoy coming into it every day.
Fantastic. And Leamington, it's pretty well served for gyms and stuff like that. What sets Anytime Fitness apart from the other offerings in town, do you think?
I think it's how much you want us to be involved. So there's a lot of things in your membership that maybe people aren't aware of. This doesn't have to be the kind of gym where you just join up, you pay your entry fee, and then you never speak to anyone. Of course, if you want to do that, that's absolutely fine. But what we do is the coaches that I've got on my team are incredibly skilled and incredibly knowledgeable. And with your membership, you can have an induction with them. They can write you a program. We've got an app that houses all the programs. You can modify it. You can message the trainers through the app and say, I'm hitting a wall. I need something a little bit different. I need to freshen up what I'm doing. What we try and do is make sure that we are there for you if you need us. Basically, we'll be as involved as you like to make sure that you succeed, because the best advocate for us are people who achieve their goals.
And do you find that the members that you've got so far are they people that were already gym members and are transferring, or are they new people or returners into gym? What's the sort of mix you're seeing?
It's been a real mixed bag, actually. It has been very interesting. We've got some people who are just dedicated lifters. They've been working out for a very long time. This works for them and they've joined us. But then we also have people who it's their very first gym membership they've ever had, which is amazing to see. And then, just a real mix, I would say. There's not any... It's for anyone. That's the thing. That's why I say we're as involved as you want. If you know everything that you're doing and you don't need any help, you can just join us, use the facilities. If you're just starting out and you're thinking, I don't know where to go with this, come and speak to us. That's what we're there for.
Lovely. So say I was someone, you can probably tell from my waistline, I'm someone that doesn't go to the gym, and I said, yeah, this is something I'd like to give a go, and I turn up. How would you get someone started?
To be honest, I mean, the best exercise is the one that you'll keep doing. Is the thing, there's no one size fits all for everyone. You need to find what you enjoy, what you're good at, which is just trial and error, really. It's just coming around, it's trying a little bit this, are you more led by, do you like something to be a bit more competitive, a bit more fast, or, are you looking, a lot of people, with strength training, it's really good for mental health. A lot of people like to really focus on something and, slow down a little bit and focus on the lifting. And it really just depends on what you like. We just try everything until you find something. It's the thing that you like is the thing that you will commit to. You're never going to stick with a program that you hate.
Right, so a lot of time spent up front really just understanding and maybe experimenting with people and go, what are the things that really work for
Definitely.
you? Love that. That's great. Now, you're the club manager there. How did you get into gym management?
How did I get... So I actually worked in retail management for a really long time, and I just really wanted to be an environment that I was inspired by. I've exercised for a very long time. It's really had a significant impact on my life. I had a lot of skills from running big facilities, and I thought, do you know what, I want to be in an environment that really motivates me, that I see every day, and it amps me up, it inspires me. So that's what I did. So I switched from retail to originally a leisure centre, trained as a lifeguard, was a duty manager, and then have just kind of worked my way through. But I love being in this industry. I love being around people who are trying to make their life better, who are pushing themselves. I think it's just, I meet people all the time that just constantly inspire me.
So that's what gets you up in the morning, is when we wake up and go, today's going to be a good day. It's about sharing that journey with people.
I'd say so, yeah. I think it's, I don't want to sound corny on it, but I think if you are constantly seeing people that are pushing themselves and trying to achieve something, you just naturally get swept along with it. It is very, very inspiring. We meet people who are training for incredible events, or they have lost an insane amount of weight, or they've done something that has really transformed their life, and you speak to them and you can see how it's energized and what it's done for them, and that it just rubs off on you. You can't not be affected by it.
Now, a little birdie told me that you have a secret life as a singer as well. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Pre-COVID, I was playing in bars and restaurants kind of full time, and I play piano and sing. I've been on national radio. I've had a few successful things. It kind of dropped off with COVID a little bit, and then I focused more on this side of my life, and now I'm kind of going back into it a little bit as well. So you might see me out and about in Leamington soon with the piano.
Oh, that's fantastic story. Because music. It's a different thing to fitness, but it's the same. It's the same principles, isn't it? It's about setting goals. It's about dedication. It's about practice. It's about improvement, and it's about taking some risks and doing some things that maybe take you out of your comfort zone a little bit, and getting the growth out of that process. So, Rob, if someone wants to find out some more about Anytime Fitness here on the Parade, what do you recommend they do?
I would advise coming in and speaking to us. I think it's all very well to go and have a look on the website, but until you come in and you kind of get a feel for the place, I don't think you really get a sense of what you're actually dealing with. We are staffed Monday to Saturday. Staff hours are available online, but I would just come down, ring the doorbell, and come and speak to a member of the team, and we'll show you around, have a chat with you, find out a little bit about you, and see if we can, work together and achieve some of your aims.
Splendid. So go check them out on the parade there, and who knows, while you're doing your workout, Rob might serenade you a little bit and help you along with your fitness journey as well. Thank you, Rob, so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me.